So it appears the state legislature may be finally going to do something about distracted driving.
Why should I care what Josh thinks? Why was I letting it throw me into such turmoil?
Watch out for the bike whip!
Oops, my bad.
You know, as anyone who drives a car in Connecticut knows, the current system, with the puny fines is like a dismal failure. One proposal would make the penalty for texting while driving the same as, for drunken driving. Well, I think this is a step in the right direction. I still think that, convicted texters should be sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. But that's just me. And as long as we're on the subject of dangerous drivers, you really need to do something about these people who don't clear off the top of their car after a snowstorm. What I'd like to see happen is you have the car towed to the nearest public works garage, and there some guy with a snowblower would clear off the roof. But back to distracted driving. Although I don't know if it's mentioned specifically in any of the bills, I think another problem we have out there are people who drive with pets on their lap. I don't know about anyone else, but in all too many instances, I think that the pet is actually doing the driving. And this without any formal training.
Ride with me, ride with me, roll with me.
I mean, if a dog is going to be driving a car, common sense tells you that the dog should also, have to take the written test and the road test and, then wait in line forever at the DMV for his license. Oh, and another consideration would be the breed of the dog. I mean, let's face it, some dogs are smarter than others, and I don't think anybody wants to be in a car that's, being operated, by a Chow Chow or or a Pekingese. Finally, and I know this will be controversial, I don't think cats should be allowed to drive.
Back off, Grandpa!
And I have nothing against cats, it's just that, cats have the attention span of teenagers.